ocean hums in midnight's hold, a silver glow so soft, so bold. Through the silence, the moonlight sings a fleeting sound on quiet wings. Each wave unfolds a hidden tune, a whispered dance beneath the moon. Silver waves at midnight shine, a shimmering path through space and time. Through the stillness, they softly call, a silent glow beyond it all. The wind moves slow, the stars burn bright, a mirrored sea in endless night. Through the quiet, your voice appears, a fleeting song from distant years. Each wave unfolds a hidden tune, a whispered dance beneath the moon. Silver waves at midnight shine, a shimmering path through space and time. Through the stillness, they softly call, a silent glow beyond it all. Even as the dawn awakes, the ocean hums, the silence breaks. Through every tide, their song remains, a whisper voice through joy and pain. Silver waves at midnight shine, a shimmering path through space and time. Through the stillness, they softly call, a silent glow beyond it all. The ocean hums in midnight blue, a silver path where dreams come true. Through the ripples, the starlight sways, a fleeting glow in endless waves. Each tide returns, a whispered sign, a quiet song through space and time. Midnight ocean glows so bright, a shining falling embers light the sky, a fading glow as time drifts by. Through the ashes, a warmth remains, a whispered call through love's refrains. Each ember holds a spark so bright, a fleeting dance in endless night. Falling embers, soft and slow, a fire fades but still will glow. Through the darkness, their warmth remains, a quiet light through joy and pain. Retreat, the night turns cold, a story told in shades of gold. Through the silence, your hand I trace, a fleeting touch in time's embrace. Each ember holds a spark so bright, a fleeting dance in endless night. Falling embers, soft and slow, a fire fades but still will glow. Through the darkness, their warmth remains, a quiet light through joy and pain. Even as the embers die, their whispers stay beneath the sky. Through every breeze, their glow will stay, a hidden flame to light the way. Falling embers, soft and slow, a fire fades but still will glow. Through the darkness, their warmth remains, a quiet light through joy and pain. The air is light, the ground feels thin, a fleeting place where dreams begin. Through the silence, your touch remains, a quiet glow through space and plains. Each breath we take, a floating sign, a shifting path between the lines. Drifting between worlds we stray, lost in twilight's quiet sway. between remains unclear. Through every step, the worlds will blend, a dream that never meets its end. Drifting between worlds we stray, lost in twilight's quiet sway. Through the echoes, our hearts align, a gentle thread through endless time. The mist moves slow in morning light, a whispered veil so thin, so white. Through the stillness the echoes stay, a fleeting sign of yesterday. Each step dissolves, a quiet sound, a hidden path upon the ground. Footsteps in the mist remain, a fading trail in time's refrain. Through the silence they drift away, a whispered song at break of day. The air is cold, the world stands still, yet something soft still lingers here. Through the quiet, your voice I hear, a fleeting touch so faint, so near. Each step dissolves, a quiet sound, a hidden path upon the ground. Footsteps in the mist remain, a fading trail in time's refrain. Through the silence they drift away, a whispered song at break of day. Even as the mist moves on, the footsteps hum though they are gone. Through every breeze their trace remains, a quiet call through love's domains. Footsteps in the mist remain, a fading trail in time's refrain. Through the silence they drift away, a whispered song at break of day. Of day. Even as the mist moves on, the footsteps hum though they are gone. Through every breeze their trace remains, a quiet call through love's domains. The river hums in silver waves, a quiet path the water paves. Through the currents the echoes rise, a fleeting glow in moonlit skies. Each ripple holds a whispered tale, a distant light that won't grow pale. Lights beyond the river shine, a golden thread through space and time. Through the still touch remains a fleeting warmth through love's domains. Each ripple holds a whispered tale, a distant light that won't grow pale. Lights beyond the river shine, a golden thread through space and time. Through the stillness they softly call, a guiding glow beyond it all. Even as the night retreats, the river hums, its song repeats. Through every tide their glow will stay, a timeless light to guide the way. Lights beyond the river beyond, a golden thread through space and time. Through the stillness they softly call, a guiding glow beyond it all. Footsteps fade on cobblestone, shadows stretch where dreams were sown. Through the echoes your voice remains, a fleeting song through joy and pain. Each sound returns a whispered sign, a quiet pull through space and time. Echoes through time still call, soft reminders of it all. Through the silence the past revives, a love that lingers, never dies. The years drift past like autumn leaves, yet something here still softly breathes. Through the stillness your touch appears, a fleeting warmth across the years. Each sound returns a whispered sign, a quiet pull through space and time. Echoes through time still call, soft reminders of it all. Through the silence the past revives, a love that lingers, never dies. Even as the world moves fast, echoes sing of what will last. Through every night their glow remains, a song that hums in love's refrain. Echoes through time still call, soft reminders of it all. Through the silence the past revives, a love that lingers, The tides roll in, the shore stands still. A fleeting change, the waves fulfill. Through the motion, the world resets. A quiet pool with no regrets. Each wave arrives, a whispered song, a gentle place where hearts belong. Shifting tides, a constant flow, a silent force we'll never know. Through the currents our paths remain, a steady course through joy and pain. The moonlight glows upon the sea, a silver path where souls run free. Through the silence, the water speaks, a whispered tale for those who seek. Each wave arrives, a whispered song, a gentle place where hearts belong. Shifting tides, a constant flow, a silent force we'll never know. Through the currents our paths remain, a steady course through joy and pain. Even as the tides recede, their echoes hum, their marks still bleed. Through every lanterns glow in golden light, soft reflections through the night. Through the silence, the shadows fall, a fleeting dance against the wall. Each shadow bends, a quiet sound, a hidden tale where love is found. Shadows under the lantern sway, a silent rhythm fades away. Through the stillness their whispers play, a fleeting trace of yesterday. The air is still, the world feels wide, yet shadows move, yet shadows hide. Through the glow, the echoes rise, a quiet fire behind our eyes. Each shadow bends, a quiet sound, a hidden tale where love is found. Shadows under the lantern sway, a silent rhythm fades away. Through the stillness their whispers play, a fleeting trace of yesterday. Even as the dawn appears, the lantern hums through all these years. Through every dusk, its glow remains, a timeless mark where stories stay. Shadows under the lantern sway, a silent rhythm fades away. Through the stillness their whispers play, a fleeting trace of yesterday. Even as the dawn appears, the lantern hums through all these years. Through every dusk, its glow remains, a timeless mark where stories stay. Shadows under the lantern sway, a silent rhythm fades away. Through the stillness their whispers play, a fleeting trace of yesterday. The wind moves slow through open fields, a whispered song the evening yields. The skyline burns in golden hues, a fleeting light in fading blues. Through the stillness, the echoes rise, a quiet song beyond the skies. Each ray extends a guiding thread, a whispered path where hope is spread. Golden skyline dreams unfold, a sunrise tale in shades of gold. Through the silence, the colors play, a glowing path to light the way. The city hums beneath the sun, a brand new day has just begun. Through the silence, your touch remains, a fleeting warmth in golden veins. Each ray extends a guiding thread, a whispered path where hope is spread. Golden skyline dreams unfold, a sunrise tale in shades of gold. Through the silence, the colors play, a glowing path to light the way. Even as the dusk returns, the skyline glows, the fire burns. Through every night its light remains, a timeless glow through joy and pain. Golden skyline dreams unfold, a sunrise tale in shades of gold. Through the silence, the colors play, a glowing path to light the way. The way. The river moves with gentle grace, a mirrored sky in its embrace. Through the current, the whispers blend, a fleeting tale with no real end. Each ripple holds a distant sound, a whispered truth the heart has found. Silent river flows so deep, a lullaby where secrets sleep. Through the stillness, the water stays, a melody in endless waves. The moonlight drapes the water wide, a silver glow upon the tide. Through the silence, your voice appears, a fleeting trace of vanished years. Each ripple holds a distant sound, a whispered truth the heart has found. Silent river flows so deep, a lullaby where secrets sleep. Through the stillness the water stays, a melody in endless waves. Even as the river bends, its echoes hum, they never end. Through every wave its song remains, a guiding voice through joy and pain. Silent river flows so deep, a lullaby where secrets sleep. Through the stillness the water stays, a melody in endless waves. A melody in endless waves. Even as the river bends, its echoes hum, they never end. Through every wave its song remains, a guiding voice through joy and pain. Autumn air is crisp and bright, leaves drift slow in golden light. Through the silence they softly fall, a whispered call, no sound at all. Each leaf descends a fleeting trace, a quiet step through time and space. Falling leaves in silence fade, a fleeting dance in light and shade. Through the stillness they gently fly, a golden song beneath the sky. The season turns, the cold draws near, yet something soft still lingers here. Through the branches the echoes flow, a quiet voice from long ago. Each leaf descends a fleeting trace, a quiet step through time and space. Falling leaves in silence fade,
distant lights shine soft and far. A quiet glow, a falling star. Through the stillness they call my name. A fleeting hope that stays the same. Each light remains a guiding trace, a tender pull through time and space. Distant lights, a silent plea, a quiet song across the sea. Through the darkness that glow remains, a whispered voice in love's refrain. The city hums beneath the sky. A thousand dreams that pass us by. Through the silence, your touch is near. A fleeting wish that draws me here. Each light remains a guiding trace, a tender pull through time and space. Distant lights, a silent plea, a quiet song across the sea. Through the darkness their glow remains, a whispered voice in love's refrain. Even as the dawn unfolds, the distant lights still burn in gold. Through every night their path will show a quiet fire that softly glows. Distant lights, a silent plea, a quiet song across the sea. Through the darkness their glow remains, a whispered voice in love's refrain. Whispered voice in love's refrain.
The lake lies still in morning's glow, a silver glass where echoes flow. Through the silence the ripples play, a fleeting dance of yesterday. Each wave unfolds a quiet scene, a mirrored world in shades serene. Reflections on the lake remain, a timeless glow through joy and pain. Through the stillness their shapes extend, a whispered dream that knows no end. The wind moves slow, the sky turns wide, a golden hue upon the tide. Through the quiet your touch appears, a fleeting warmth across the years. Each wave unfolds a quiet scene, a mirrored world in shades serene. Reflections on the lake remain, a timeless glow through joy and pain. Through the stillness the shapes extend, a whispered dream that knows no end. Even as the dawn fades thin, the lake still holds what once had been. Through every breeze its song remains, a silent Reflections on the lake. Silence glow through joy and pain. Through the stillness, still shapes extend. A whispered dream that knows no end.
The mountain hums in wind so strong, a whispered hymn, a traveler's song. Through the stillness the echoes rise, a fleeting call from distant skies. Each gust repeats a silent vow, a path untold yet here and now. Windswept mountain trails remain, a journey carved in time's refrain. Through the silence the road still bends, a winding tale that never ends. The air grows thin, the steps turn slow, yet still the path begins to glow. Through the quiet, your hand I find, a fleeting bond through space and time. Each gust repeats a silent vow, a path untold yet here and now. Windswept mountain trails remain, a journey carved in time's refrain. Through the silence the road still bends, a winding tale that never ends. Even as the night rolls in, the trail still shines where dreams begin. Through every climb the wind will stay, a guiding voice along the way. Windswept mountain trails remain, a journey carved in time's refrain. Through the silence the road still bends, a winding tale that never ends. Windswept mountain trails remain, a journey carved in time's refrain. Through the silence the road still bends, a winding tale that never ends. The evening sun drifts low and wide, casting shadows side by side. Through the valley the echoes roam, a fleeting trace of love and home. Each shadow moves a silent call, a whispered voice beneath it all. Shadowed across the hills remain, a painted past in light and rain. Through the stillness they softly play, a quiet hymn at end of day. The autumn wind moves soft and slow, a whisper tuned from years ago. Through the silence the night unfolds, dawn appears, the hills still hum with olden years. Through every dusk, their touch remains, a memory deep in love's domain. Shadows across the hills remain, a painted past in light and rain. Through the stillness they softly play, a quiet hymn at end of day. A quiet hymn at end of day. Lanterns glow where waves collide, golden sparks on shifting tides. Through the ripples their light remains, a whispered song in love's refrain. Each lantern hums a silent tune, a gentle spark beneath the moon. Lanterns along the shore still shine, a beacon bright through space and time. Through the stillness, their glow will stay, a guiding flame along the bay. The ocean hums in waves so slow, a quiet hymn where breezes flow. Through the silence, your touch I find, a fleeting warmth through heart and mind. Each lantern hums a silent tune, a gentle spark beneath the moon. Lanterns along the shore still shine, a beacon bright through space and time. Through the stillness, their glow will stay, a guiding flame along the bay. Even as the night moves on, the lanterns burn until the dawn. Through every tide, their light remains, a timeless song through love's refrains. Lanterns along the shore still shine, a beacon bright through space and time. Through the stillness, their glow will stay, a guiding flame along the bay.
The ocean hums in colors deep, a quiet world where secrets sleep. Through the silence, the waves remain, a whispered song through joy and pain. Each wave returns a distant call, a melody where lost dreams fall. tides move slow, the stars shine bright, a mirrored glow through endless night. Through the stillness, your touch is near, a fleeting wish that draws me here. Each wave returns a distant call, a melody where lost dreams fall. Dreams beneath the ocean lie, a world unseen by waking eyes. Through the currents they softly play, a lullaby in endless sway. Even as the dawn appears, the ocean hums through all these years. Through every tide, their voices stay, a hidden song that drifts away. Dreams beneath the ocean lie, a world unseen by waking eyes. Through the currents they softly play, a lullaby in endless sway. Even as the dawn appears, the ocean hums through all these years. Through every tide, their voices stay, a hidden song that drifts away. Dreams beneath the ocean lie, a world unseen by waking eyes. Through the currents they softly play, a lullaby in endless sway. Endless sway.
The lantern glows in silver white, a steady flame in endless night. Through the silence, the shadows dance, a fleeting glow in moonlit trance. Each flicker hums a soft refrain, a whispered song in love's domain. Silver lantern light still shines, a quiet hope through space and time. Through the stillness, its glow remains, a steady fire in midnight's veins. The mist rolls in, the air turns cold, yet still the flame won't lose its hold. Through the quiet, your touch I trace, a fleeting warmth in time's embrace. Each flicker hums a soft refrain, a whispered song in love's domain. Silver lantern light still shines, a quiet hope through space and time. Through the stillness, its glow remains, a steady fire in midnight's veins. Even as the
lighthouse glows through stormy skies, a beacon bright in moonlit tides. Through the silence, the ocean calls, a steady hand when darkness falls. Each light remains a guiding trace, a constant pull through time and space. Lighthouse over the waves stands tall, a steady glow through rise and fall. Through the waters, its light remains a whispered voice in love's refrain. The winds grow strong, the night turns black, yet still the tower holds its track. Through the